Hi, beautiful. Hi. Do you like to play make-believe?
Yeah!
I guess so, because you're all dressed up. Who are you dressed like?
Cinderella!
Cinderella. Well, I am here with my special co-host today, whose name is...
Cinderella!
It's not Cinderella.
Yeah.
What's your real name?
Cinderella.
It's Cassie, I think. And we are here with Kids Connection this week. This week, we are going to go visit some other kids that like to do make-believe, but they get to do it on stage. Would you like to be on stage someday?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, they're doing make-believe, pretending to be Cinderella and kings and queens and fairy godmothers and horses and all kinds of things. They're doing a very special play where they get to dance and do music and do the story of Cinderella. Are you having trouble with your dress? No. Well, it is certainly beautiful with all those butterflies on it. Well, on this week's edition of Kids Connection, we are going to go visit the kids at Miss Kathey's Academy. That's right, they learn to act, to dance, to sing. We also have a very special interview with our junior reporter, Rosie Cheek. That's her name. Isn't that a great name?
Yeah.
It is. My name's Christopher James, and this is...
Cinderella.
Cinderella, I guess. Welcome to this week's Kids Connection. Out here at Miss Kathey's Academy, and we are joined by Miss Tony out here. Hi. Hey. And what exactly do you do here at the Academy?
I am the managing director for Miss Kathey's Academy here in Branson.
As opposed to the director that doesn't manage anything.
That's right. Yeah. I also teach music at Buchanan Intermediate here in Branson.
Because we have a lot of kids that go to that school.
Yes,
so do you
we do.
recruit them from the school?
I do a little bit. Yeah. It gives me a great opportunity to use.
You know what's cool though? Because you recruit them and they come out on Saturdays and spend most of the day here. It's a long day.
They
like
do.
10 to 4, right?
10 to 4, yes.
10
yeah.
to 4. But they're not like playing video games and they're not just sitting at home and they're getting out, they're interacting with other kids.
Yeah.
And I think this is so much fun because everybody in there, they're dancing around now.
That's right. Yeah, they are. Yeah.
I can't do that.
But they're learning life lessons as well. It's not just about music and acting and dance. It's about learning how to connect with a person, how to communicate with one another.
I need to learn that.
I know.
I have no idea. I know, I'm so nervous. I'm so afraid to talk in front of people.
It shows. It shows, yes, yeah. One of the things that one of the students was telling us earlier was that they feel at home here.
Yeah?
No matter how stressed they get from the day, they feel at home.
Oh, that's
and
nice.
so we want them to learn at Miss Kathey's, but we also want to develop relationships with those students. And so it's all about developing relationships with the students and them developing relationships with each other.
Yeah.
They make friends here too.
You know, that's the best part of all of these programs we've covered here in Branson is all of them are like
Yeah,
that. And they've
that's right.
formed friendships that aren't online
Exactly.
and aren't
Yes.
texting.
Yeah. That's right. I've told the students here that first, there's 3 things they have to do before we
it's
get to
3.
the 4th one. Okay, that has to be first. So the very first thing is they have to not talk. So with that comes listening. So we have to close our mouths and we have to listen and not talk. Okay. The second thing is they have to work hard. So they have to really work hard and do their best. So it's work hard and do their best. The third thing is that they are not allowed to complain. So they can't complain and whine about what we are doing, or if we have to do it again and again and again. And if they do those 3 things, then they do get to the most important, which is have fun.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about, as I told Miss Kathey, is having a good time. Yes, hi, how are you guys?
Good.
Good, ladies, and you have a very important role in the show, don't you? Yes, what do you play?
I play little girl and flower girl, and I'm a horse.
You're a horse? That must be hard. Is it hard to be a horse?
No.
It's not. Is it hard to be the little girl?
No.
Did you have to study to be the little girl?
A little bit.
A little bit. Perfect. And are you all horses then?
Yes.
I saw you just a few minutes ago. You get to gallop around. Well, you start out as mice, right?
Yes.
And then I've seen the Cinderella. I know that you guys get turned into horses then. So have you been in, who's been in another show here? 1, 2 of you. So tell me, do you think that other kids should come out to Miss Kathey's and learn how to be in musicals and plays?
Yes. Yes.
Yes? And what kind of kids do you think should come out? So the fun kids that like to have a good time on stage?
Yes.
Yes. What's your first name?
Lyric.
Lyric? That's a beautiful name. And you were great as the horse. And what was your name?
Marley.
Marley?
Ashley.
Ashley?
Ayana.
Ayana. Wave to everybody. And I want you to give them a great big thanks for watching Kids Connection. Ready? On 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Thanks for watching Kids Connection.
Did you like watching the kids pretend? What were those girls pretending to be?
Horses.
Horses! They get to be horses in the Cinderella play. Well, this segment we talk with all kinds of other actors. We get to talk with the king and the queen and the fairy godmother from the show. Do you wish you had a fairy godmother? Hi, we're back at Miss Kathey's Academy and we are with Hallie. Hi, Hallie.
Hi.
Hi. Now you have a small role in the play. Is it a play or a musical? I always get confused.
It's a musical.
It's a musical. So you have a small role in it, okay? But I'm trying to talk to everybody no matter how big the role is, okay? And so this year they're doing Cinderella, I understand, which is coming up soon. Public can come and see it. But what is the little role that you have?
Cinderella.
Oh, okay. That's kind of a bigger role than I...
A little.
A little bit. And I watched you out there. You get to sing, you get to dance, you're a triple threat according to Miss Kathey. You get to act out there. And I saw your dancing. What was the song that you were doing?
In my own little corner.
In my own little corner, which basically sums up my entire life in school. I just sat in my own little corner. Can you give our viewers a big thanks for watching Kids Connection from Cinderella? Wait, do it as Cinderella. Ready? Put on your acting face. How do you have to do this? Like, get in the...
Yes.
Okay. Do it as Cinderella.
Thank you for watching Kids Connection.
That was beautiful. That was great. I was like there. Yeah. Beautiful. You've never done this before? Me either. This is the first time. You've never done what? You've never talked to somebody?
No, I've never had an interview.
Really? Oh, it's easy. I'll let you know how it goes, okay? But I promise you'll do good. You must be outgoing, though, because you are in Cinderella, and you play...
The fairy godmother.
The fairy godmother. Yes? Did you have to research that at all?
No, it's just natural.
It's natural to be a fairy godmother?
Yeah, it was natural.
Yeah, have you ever been in any other plays?
Yes, I was in the musical Annie Jr. at the Buchanan Intermediate.
Mm-hmm. Oh, where you go to school as well? Mm-hmm. Lots of kids here from Buchanan.
Yeah.
So it must be a very creative school, right?
It is.
It is? What is your favorite number?
I like Impossible.
Mm-hmm.
It's my own little solo that I do.
Is that when you're transforming everybody, or?
No, it's the part where Cinderella says that she thinks it's impossible that mice can come to horses and a pumpkin can turn into a golden carriage.
And you prove her wrong. You're
Yep.
like in your face, Cinderella, basically, right?
Yeah, basically.
Basically. Were you just talking to the dress?
No. No.
You just said hi, white dress. I just, okay. So, well, I have questions for you, both of you, because I just watched your big number, I guess it's called here, and you're out here in Cinderella, and you guys have small roles as well, right? And this, you are, who do you play exactly?
I am the king, King Maximilian.
What? The king and the queen, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and you're throwing the ball, right? Is this basically
Well, actually, I am actually not really caring about the ball because it's costing a lot of money.
Well, see, that's
Yeah.
perfect. You're like me, man. Like, I don't see the point in it, right?
Yeah, it's too much money to waste.
It's too much money. Like, just get a bunch of people together, have them all bring their own food, right?
Yeah.
Why do you need a
It
ball?
saves so much. It saves so much money,
guys
but
don't
not to her.
you-
She wants
You guys
class.
don't understand how important
I understand.
I guess not. I guess not.
I understand that it's an excuse for you to waste my money. So
You know you're not really the king, right? You know
Yeah.
it's not really your money, right? So you're very upset because you want marshmallows.
yes, I do.
For what exactly? Because I thought that
For
was
toasting.
for toasting. Because you have to have a toast at a ball, right?
Yep.
But then your son meets a girl, right?
Yep.
That he falls for.
Yes.
Not to give away the story. Spoiler alert.
Oh, man.
But I never understood why the prince is so obsessed with this beautiful girl, but he can't even remember what she looks
He
like.
has He has obsessive disorder, but he also has short-term memory loss.
I guess so, because he
Yeah.
thinks she's so fantastic, yet he doesn't remember what she looks like.
Exactly.
Well, I gotta tell you, you guys were hysterical, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the show.
thank you.
And what school do you guys go to?
I go to Branson. I go to Buchanan Intermediate.
Buchanan?
In
I
Branson.
go to Hollister Middle School.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Okay, that's over where I live. Yeah, I live in Hollister there.
I'm
So
the only person from Hollister.
really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, doesn't Whitmore play Hollister baseball? Well, he plays Hollister baseball.
Let's
but
focus.
still.
See, you're just like your son.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't even know what the woman's face looks like. You're worried about baseball. We're talking about. Do you
right.
remember what show you're in?
Cinderella.
There you go. Come by and see Cinderella. And I need you two to step over here, okay, both of you. And as the king and the queen, just say the king and queen of Cinderella. Or what's the name of the kingdom?
Maximilian.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Constantina.
Have you seen the show? Do you know? Have you read it? Okay,
I have read the book.
you've read the book.
Yeah. I have.
Book's different.
I know.
Yeah, the book's different.
In the play, I'm Maximilian.
Okay, so I want you to say, as king and queen, we want to thank you for watching Kids Connection. So ready on, I'll give you a cue. I'll do this. This will be the cue. All right, so here we go. Ready? Go.
As king and queen, we'd like to thank you for watching Kids Connect.
Yep.
Okay, it's Kids Connection.
Kids Connection.
Dude, seriously.
I do have short-term memory loss. No.
Welcome back to Kids Connection. I hope you enjoyed our interview with all of the kids over there at Miss Kathey's Academy. Right now, Cinderella and I are going to start a brand new segment here on Kids Connection where we take you out to explore the Ozarks in as many creative ways as we can think of. So what do you say we head on over to our Explorer studio and we take all of the kids out there on an adventure? Would you like to do that? Yeah! Let's do it! So Cassie, we're back in our Explorers Club studio over here. Isn't it pretty cool?
Yes.
Yeah, we have all kinds of stuff for everything that we've done all around Branson for the kids. And what did we do last week? Where did we go?
Kayaking.
Kayaking. We went to White River Kayaking and Outdoors, right? Who all went?
Mommy and Xander and Daddy and me.
Yes. And we went down, and what happened when we went down there?
I got puppy.
You saw the puppies? They had some puppies in there that we got to meet when we met Trisha that owns it. And we had a lot of fun, right? They got you all ready.
Yes.
And they put on life jackets
Life jackets.
to be safe.
Be safe.
Why do you wear a life jacket?
So you can be safe.
In case what?
In case you don't fall in the water.
Yeah, you don't want to fall in the water,
No.
right? What did you see when we went kayaking?
Fish
Yeah, we saw lots of fish, didn't we?
and mountains and zip line.
You saw the zip line. Oh, the zip line. We went underneath the zip line, right? Down by the Branson Landing. And we stopped and we got to watch the fountains, didn't we? What did we see?
One is fire.
A lot of fire. Did you like seeing it from that side?
Yes.
Was it a good way to see the landing and the lake and everything? Was that a fun way to go?
Probably.
Probably. And was it fun for your family?
Yes.
And you even went fishing after that, after seeing it. So I would say,
Yeah.
I know, isn't it exciting? No.
Yes.
Was it exciting to go fishing?
Yes.
Why was it exciting?
I don't know.
I don't know either, because you didn't catch anything. Did you? No.
I just catch a fish to pretend fish.
Oh, pretend fish. I think a lot of people that come to Branson just catch pretend fish. I'm pretty sure. But you should go down to White River Kayaking and Outdoors. Down there, they not only have kayaks, they have canoes, they have paddle boards where you stand up on them and you paddle, and you can even get a bicycle rental. They're down at on Commercial Avenue, right down in historic downtown Branson. And we went down there and we walked around and we saw everything. We saw the trolley, and we'll talk about that on our next Explorers Club, because we rode on the trolley and we saw the horse and buggy, and we'll talk about all of those next time. But be sure and go down and visit our friends at White River Kayaking and Outdoors. You can get a single or a tandem kayak and go down and say hi. Do you agree with me?
Yes.
Yes. Is there anything else you want to tell the people real quick? Mm-hmm. What do you want to tell them?
I want to sing a song.
You want to sing a song? Why don't you sing a song as we go to commercial? Sing a song.
You sing it with me.
Well, you start it and I'll sing it.
Sing the word, wish by the know. How can you walk or should? Because you love me so much.
I do love you so much. Thank you, Cassie. Tell the people bye-bye.
Bye. Hi, I'm Rosie with James Sibley with Kids Connection. Hello,
Hi, Rosie. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Thanks for talking to me today.
So, what's your favorite joke?
My favorite joke, gosh, that'd be hard to say, I think. I like, personally, since I'm a comedian, things that make me laugh the most are still like watching somebody fall down. I love to watch somebody fall down. You know what I'm talking about? You ever see videos where people trip and fall? That makes me laugh so hard. And when my wife does something, when my wife falls down, that's what makes me laugh the hardest, I think. I know those are not really jokes, but I know that's what makes me laugh the most. Don't you like to see it when your mom falls down? Isn't it just hilarious? As long as she doesn't get hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really funny.
What makes me laugh the most is just whenever, like, Ezra, she makes videos on her phone. She just makes, like, really funny videos. She's like...
I like funny faces, too, yeah. Yeah, I do.
If you had a time machine, where would you go?
I guess back in time. Yeah, I'd probably go back to when I was like, I don't know, 19 years old. That's what's funny, Rosie, about being an entertainer. If I could go back to when I was 19 years old and I could say, hey, I was going to be an entertainer and, you know, have hundreds and hundreds of people laugh at me and do all these shows. When I was 19 years old, I think that was so neat. But then if I looked at myself, I'd go, what happened? Did I also buy a McDonald's or something because I'm so big? So I'd probably go back to find myself when I was 19 years old and tell myself to eat better. And I can tell you that too. You should eat good your whole life or you'll end up big like me.
You end up blue.
Yeah, I got big. I wasn't always big. So that's why I say I would go back in time and tell myself to eat better. Yeah.
Well, I would go back in time to, like... Every time that I would get in trouble or something or do something wrong to my sister, I would just like fix it all.
There you go.
And just like if I was sad, I would just be happy. If I was like, if I like ate something like cake or something, I would change it to lemons. Or no, not lemons. Like an apple.
Is there somebody you would like to go back in time and see, though? Like maybe a president, go meet George Washington or Abraham Lincoln, be there when Lincoln gave the Gettysburg Address, or what else? Go on board the Titanic like 10 minutes before they hit the iceberg and tell them, turn, turn, turn. Wouldn't that be pretty neat, too?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could save all those people's lives. Or they just look at you like you were a little kid and tell you to get out of the wheelhouse, and they hit the iceberg instead.
What always brings a smile to your face?
I guess little kids, yeah, seeing little kids laugh, or my own grandkids. I think I know the answer to that. Besides another person, Christmas does. I love the way that Christmas feels in the air, and I love that whole time of year. It makes me smile all the time. I'm not unhappy any other time, but I get so much happier when Christmas comes along. Don't you?
I do.
Yeah.
If you could be one cartoon character, which cartoon character would you want to be?
One cartoon character. Wow. I think that I would want to be Foghorn Leghorn. Do you know who that is? He's the big old chicken, and he talks like, I say, son, I like that. I like him because he stutters. He's really funny, and everything he does is just really funny. Yeah.
What do you love most about Branson?
What do I love most about Branson? Well, there's lots of restaurants here to eat. That's one thing that I love. There's lots of good food. But I think it's that we're surrounded by all these entertainers, people who are challenge you to do better at your job, so that people will still come see you. The friendly competition that exists here. You're at Clay Cooper show, right? Mm-hmm. I'm at the Pierce Arrow show. But I want folks to come see you just like you want folks to come see me. So I think that's kind of neat that we have a great artistic community here, people who are really pulling for each other, and it's just a great place to live. And you know as well as I do that there's something else about Branson that I don't know if you don't come here. I'm not running a commercial here for Branson. I'm really not speaking from the heart. But like we do a patriotic tribute at the end of our show. Y'all do too, I'm assuming, right? Mm-hmm. Well, I like that. I like that our veterans come here and we point out those American heroes to everybody. When they're somewhere else, places don't really do that much. And it's kind of like the 4th of July every day here in Branson. It's kind of like the 4th of July, Veterans Day, Memorial Day, every day here in Branson. And that's what I like about it. We honor our veterans. We honor our service people who've put their lives on the line to keep us safe every day. We acknowledge that every day. That's really neat, isn't it?
Branson is one great place.
It is one great place to live. That's right. And you are one fantastic interviewer. Let me tell you that.
No, you are. You just speak
No, I think you are.
You just speak like everybody just wants to talk to you, go up to you OMG. You are so awesome.
No, I think you're so awesome. And I'm a grown up, so I must be right.
Well, sometimes whenever people say something to you, you just start a conversation. That's what people enjoy.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, I think you're the same way. But I just like talking to people, just like I enjoy talking to you. And you can find out lots from just asking a couple of questions from somebody, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm glad you had me on the show today. I've had lots of fun.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for talking with me, James.
Yes, ma'am.
I am Rosie, signing off with Kids Connection.